Hello, my name is Brendan Bailing, and this is my goal setting speech. So, my biggest concerns about public speaking. I would say my biggest concerns are I tend to stutter a little bit. I've had 14 concussions from soccer, which have sent me to the hospital, wasn't able to go to school for 6 months. I couldn't talk for 2 months. And so sometimes it messes with my speech and memory and stuff like that. And I'd say that that's a big thing to overcome of like embarrassment. Like, I'd never know what's going to happen when I start to talk, or especially in public speaking settings where I get in front of the class and stuff like that. I also tend to mumble, so I'm not a good speaker. What kind of public speaking situations do you imagine yourself speaking in the future? I'd say as of now, the only things that I can imagine myself being in a public speaking setting would be for the remainder of my schooling. So I still have this year at El Camino for my sophomore year, and then when I transfer to a 4-year, I assume that I'll have more classes where I will have to speak and give presentations, which would involve public speaking. What major goals am I interested in achieving as a public speaker by the end of the semester? I'd say my major goal is to get comfortable with it. I mean, thankfully, well, not thankfully, but this class is online, so I don't necessarily have to be in front of a bunch of people or, be nervous while I'm driving to school to do a presentation. But I would just say that that same goal that I mentioned before about my concerns would be, just to get over those or try to work through them of, not stuttering as much, maybe memorizing my speeches and preparing ahead of time and not being, like influenced by maybe the looks of classmates. A minor goal that I would like to achieve is to get better at eye contact. Because, I mean, once again, not valid in the online setting, but in high school and, prior classes of my freshman year, which I had in person, I, tend to look off. I mean, I have ADHD, but also just I'm not very good at eye contact. But I've said I'm a waiter at a restaurant, which I think has been very helpful in my public speaking and eye contact, taking guest orders and stuff like that. Oh, so I guess I would be public speaking in that setting as well. How do I plan on achieving this goal? Like I just said, I guess working on it with, I could focus on it at work, I could practice at home, and once again, maybe use flashcards to memorize my speeches or rehearse them with my, sisters, something like that. And, I assume that I'll get better at public speaking with, as the semester goes on. But yeah, thank you for listening.